Self-hospitality. Self-hospitality means treating yourself as a cherished guest in your own home, speaking kindly to yourself instead of with harsh criticism, preparing meals with the same love you'd offer others, rather than settling for rushed microwave dinners, and creating an environment that feels welcoming instead of neglected and chaotic. When you're mean to guests, they won't enjoy your company. So when you're mean to yourself, you won't enjoy your own company either. If you're lonely when you're alone, you're in bad company, according to Sartre, which means preparing your environment through cleaning and organizing has meditative effects that transform solitude from something to endure into something to embrace, making your space an extension of self-care rather than self-neglect. Connected solitude. Connected solitude recognizes that loneliness is merely perception rather than reality. Understanding that even when physically alone, you share existence with countless life forms, from insects in your home to trees outside your window, all breathing the same air and made from the same universal matter that connects everything. Buddhist monk Sheng Yen felt no loneliness in solitude, recognizing his deep connection with all beings. Men are disturbed not by things, but by the principles they form concerning things, according to Epictetus, meaning some people feel lonely in crowds while others feel connected, alone, because everything originates from the same soil, breathes the same air, drinks the same water, making true separation impossible. Acceptable starting places. Acceptable starting places for practicing solitude include bathrooms where privacy is expected, coffee shops where reading alone is normal, libraries where silence is encouraged, gyms where headphones provide isolation, and public transportation where everyone travels separately despite physical proximity, all offering safe spaces to normalize being alone. These spaces let you practice solitude, where being alone doesn't attract attention or judgment from others around you. Prayer and meditation naturally involve being alone, so nobody questions your solitude there. While lunch counters filled with solo workers eating quickly prove you're not the only person dining alone, making these entry points perfect for building confidence before advancing to more challenging solo experiences like restaurants or movies. Progressive solo dining. Progressive solo dining starts at lunch counters, surrounded by other employees eating alone. It teaches that eating alone is normal, not shameful, progressing to fine dining where solo dessert feels more intriguing than crowds. Resisting the urge to hide behind your cell phone during these meals forces authentic presence with yourself, transforming dining from something requiring company into an opportunity for self-appreciation, with each successful solo meal building confidence that eventually makes eating alone feel liberating rather than uncomfortable or embarrassing. If you're enjoying this content, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss our videos. Solo entertainment. Solo entertainment means going to dark, soothing movie theaters where you're alone in your seat amidst fleeting community, then progressing to clubs where nobody knows you so you can stand outside the dance floor until lights and music convince you to move. Dancing like nobody's watching, because they're probably not. If people are watching you dance, assume it's with best human intentions, because bodies moving genuinely to beats is gorgeous. Dance until sweat runs down your back like a brook of blessings, reminding you of life's best things, because these moments of losing yourself in rhythm while physically alone prove you don't need a companion to experience transcendent joy. Just willingness to embrace whatever makes you feel alive, regardless of having company. Wilderness solitude. Wilderness solitude involves going to woods alone, where trees and squirrels watch over you, visiting unfamiliar cities to roam streets, discovering statues to talk to, and benches made for sitting that give strangers shared existence for uplifting minutes, creating conversations that never would have happened if you'd been accompanied by others. Society fears aloneness, like lonely hearts waste away in basements, like something must be wrong if nobody's dating you. Society believes people must have problems if they're alone for a while, but lonely is actually freedom that breeds easy and weightless, becoming healing if you make it so. Because while you could stand with groups or hold hands with partners, nobody lives in your head where thoughts translate imperfectly anyway. Introspective sitting. Introspective sitting means staying present with discomfort instead of constantly seeking distraction. Using alone time to observe thoughts and physical sensations through meditation. Discovering what's actually happening inside you, rather than suppressing experiences with short-term pleasures like drugs, alcohol, or endless entertainment that only postpones necessary self-confrontation. Being around people constantly helps you avoid what's actually going on inside yourself at the deepest levels. When you become aware of anxieties, anger, tension, or tiredness and accept them rather than medicating them away, they eventually dissolve naturally, making sitting with discomfort far healthier than self-medicating, because introspection reveals what's bothering you and what you want to change, giving you clarity impossible to find while constantly avoiding yourself. Dream-chasing solitude. Dream-chasing solitude recognizes that being around people constantly pulls you toward herd mentality, where you watch the same shows, discuss the same topics, and hold the same opinions, making time alone essential for developing unique perspectives and actually pursuing what you want, regardless of others' judgments or expectations. All achievements require sacrifice, so sacrificing parties and drunk nights makes perfect sense. Creating something in solitude brings joy that could be described as a state where nothing is missing and everything exists now in the present moment, which is the opposite of addiction since it's highly fulfilling and enjoyable work, making loneliness difficult to feel when you're absorbed in building something you love. Unique experience freedom. Unique experience freedom acknowledges that nobody shares your exact synapses or thinks exactly like you, meaning all experience is fundamentally unique, whether you're with people or alone. So you might as well be relieved by this rather than anxious, because it keeps life interesting and magic within reach, while proving connection doesn't require identical thinking. Some thoughts lose their essence when shared. Perhaps they belong in self-love. It's okay if nobody believes like you, or if your family doesn't get you, or if a religious sect isn't meant for you, because you could be surrounded by community instantly if you need it. But until then, we can surround yourself with your own unique perspective, making the best of whatever circumstances exist, including solitude. If you're enjoying this content, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss our videos. Blessed solitude. Blessed solitude. Take silence and respect it. Because if you have an art that needs practice, you should stop neglecting it completely. Your heart might be bleeding, but you can make the best of it because there's heat in freezing, and you can be a testament to the power of solitude, proving that alone doesn't mean abandoned, but rather means having freedom to be exactly who you are without apology, translation, or the constant adjustment required when surrounded by others.